Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Some bad news just coming out now. Defensive back Kamal Haden out for the season. Going to have season-ending surgery. Look, I know it's the world of Twitter. Everything comes out so fast, but I still wanted to make a video, let you guys know if you haven't seen it on social media. We're going to get into it, talk about it, what it means for this Tennessee football team. But as always, do me a favor, smash the thumbs up just below the video. That's quick, free, and easy. It helps the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you are new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts. We're not insiders. We're not media. We don't talk at you here. We talk with you. We are building a community of Tennessee fans right here on the Talkin VAWLS Network. If you like what we do, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You're not going to miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. Going to be live Friday morning, 9:30 a.m., previewing this Tennessee-Kentucky game one last time before we head into game day on Saturday. So make sure you come hang out for that. But let's take a look at it. This is from Kamal Haden's Instagram. Just came out. You can see there 23 minutes ago. Now it's starting to make its way out there to Twitter. Of course, Kamal Haden banged up last week against Alabama, led with his shoulder, violent hit on the sideline. We saw he was in pain immediately. He goes out of the game, tried to come back in, I think maybe a couple of times after that, just could not give it a go. And you know how Josh Heupel is with injuries. We don't really hear a lot of updates, but now you can see here via this Instagram post, Kamal Haden is making it official. Let me take a look at it. And I'm going to try to there's a lot of language in this. Damn, pound, I can't lie. I am effed up about it. I put everything I had into it just to get right this last year round, learning how to not always be right, but also learning how to be right and still make corrections to be even better. Learning it's a right way and it's a wrong way to situations. I was stuck in my ways for a long time thinking I had all the answers. With time, I learned change is a part of growing. You got to sacrifice to grow. I was just getting comfortable. The work was just starting to show. I was showing the world what I already knew. My last year, my bad year, and I strike out. I feel like I let everybody down, the fam, the gang, the team, everybody, but I always took the longer route. I was always in a fight with adversity. I always had it a little harder. I always wanted it a little tougher because at the end, we win a little more greater. This is far from over. I'll be having season-ending surgery this morning. The Get Back start now. #Free9. Now, there's a lot to unpack in his statement, letting people know that he's going to be having the season-ending surgery, man. You know, to talk about growing, to talk about adversity, and I mentioned this a lot last year after that South Carolina game, which now there's even more drama. There's more speculation. There's more tinfoil hat conspiracies about that loss to South Carolina. Go back and watch this morning's video if you haven't seen it yet for information about that. But we go back to that game, and everybody's talking about Kamal Haden, how he struggled in that game, but also he played with a chip on his shoulder. He was talking the entire game. Kamal Haden got a bad rap for that game, and I said he would not be defined by that one game at Tennessee. Fast forward to this year, we've seen the clips, we've talked about it, the boos coming from Tennessee fans when Kamal Haden gets announced on the Jumbotron. That's adversity that Kamal Haden continued to fight through, continued to work through, and then we've seen the transformation on the football field. I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. Kamal Haden was leading this team in passes defended at 7, leading this team in interceptions with 3. 19 tackles on the season, had the pick 6, return for a touchdown against Texas A&M. Just a huge moment for Kamal Haden. And again, to hear him talk about letting the team down, letting each other down, letting the fans down. Kamal Haden has been through it, man. He fought through it. You don't want to see a kid like Kamal Haden end it like this. So where does Tennessee go from here? Next man up, right? That's the coach speak. Next man up. Who's going to step in and replace Kamal Haden? Now, I don't know if Kamal Haden has a COVID year left or not. I don't know. He's a senior. I don't know if he could come back for one last ride, if that's what he hopes to do, or if his report card speaks for itself. You know, going into the Alabama game, we saw the PFF grades come out. Had the highest coverage grade in the country. Before that Alabama game, he had only allowed 12 catches on 33 targets. Had not allowed a touchdown. Again, has the 3 interceptions. Had the house call, pick 6 against Texas A&M. I don't know if that grade card is good enough or if Kamal Haden would consider coming back for a COVID year. But again, where does Tennessee go from here? Good thing is coming up playing Kentucky on Saturday night, 7 p.m. kickoff. They're not very good throwing the football. Their passing offense only gains 196.7 yards per game. Not very good. Quarterback has struggled. They like to run the football. They want to play physical. They want to run it downhill. You know, I've talked about this Kentucky game, talked about it on the live stream last night, talked about it throughout the week, talked about it on Locked On Vols that will be coming out tomorrow. if this game comes down to quarterback play and it's Joe Milton versus Devin Leary, I like Joe Milton to go make a play for our football team compared to Devin Leary. So you got a week. You got a week to get this thing dialed out because I don't think the passing defense is going to play too much into it. And again, as you move forward, who's going to take that spot? We've saw Danico Slaughter, a guy that was injured. Josh Heupel said he was injured, but yet we continued to see him on special teams. Said he was healthy, cleared, good to go. We were not seeing Danico Slaughter play any meaningful snaps outside of the special teams unit until Kamal Haden goes down. We see a whole lot of Danico Slaughter. Now, how will Danico Slaughter take over? How will he handle that position? Sometimes when I'm on air, I'm making a video here. I'm going to Google it right now. I'm going to go look at Tennessee versus Alabama PFF grades because I'm just curious to go look and see how Danico Slaughter graded out in that game. I'm scrolling down here to take a look at the defense. Top player, of course, man, Joshua Josephs had himself a day. Aaron Beasley up there, James Pierce. What this defensive line has done, our pass defense has improved year by year by year, and that starts up front. But as I slide down here, I see that Kamal Haden played 30 plays against Alabama, graded out at a 66.7. Danico Slaughter played 21 plays and graded out at a 62.5. So I think what you're probably going to see, at least coming up in the Kentucky game, you're going to see Gabe Judy-Lally out there on one side. You're going to see Danico Slaughter out there on the other side. Does Brandon Turnage push to play some snaps at that corner position? But we got a void to fill. I hate it for Kamal Haden because I feel like he was a guy that this fan base really was not kind to, right? Sometimes we eat our own, have a love-hate relationship with our fan base sometimes. And Kamal Haden kind of battled through that adversity, and we were seeing him put together a special senior season. So you hate to see him go out like that. And then more specifically, when you read some of the things that he talked about in the Instagram post, right? Letting people down, talking about growth, talking about adversity, talking about striking out. Feels like he let everybody down. Talks about the long route, always fighting with that adversity. So hopefully Kamal Haden heals up. This is not the end of his journey. He will continue to play football, whether it be coming back for a COVID year or I think he has the capability to go on and play at the next level. But again, I wanted to get a quick video out to you guys, let you guys know the information as it just became available to me. So let me know what you think. Hit the comment section. Who steps up? Who's that next man up? And as always, make sure you smash the thumbs up on the way out the door. I would greatly appreciate it. You can go check out the official merchandise of the Talkin VAWLS Network. You can go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. Any and all support greatly appreciated. That link is also in the description below. Also want to give a quick shout out to all the members of the channel. You guys keep the light bill paid around here. You give me the opportunity to jump on here and create content full time, so I'm grateful for that. You want to be a part of it, hit that join button down below. It's as little as $1 a month. You get custom Talkin VAWLS emojis, access to the fan call-in shows, all kinds of fun perks and benefits. But if not, that's cool. Smash the thumbs up because it's quick, free, and easy. Jump into the comment section. Let's talk some Tennessee football because this is the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.